Hello and welcome to your personal Siebel CRM update. Brought to you by the Siebel Hub, your #1 resource for always up-to-date Siebel CRM training. Siebel 26.4 brings several bug fixes, documentation enhancements, and one feature that will prove extremely useful for customers who keep deferring that repository upgrade. Correction, repository update. Let's wind back to Siebel 25.12, which was the last release where running a repository upgrade meant dealing with a lot of potential conflicts where customizations on standard repository object definitions, such as the action business component, were reset to factory settings by the full SIF import, causing a lot of headaches. With 26.1, Oracle shipped the much-anticipated repository update, same concept as repository upgrade, but with a much smaller footprint called True Delta File, or TDF. Customers conducting updates to 26.1 and higher report a much smoother repository update, confirming that the TDF concept is the right track. With the April 2026 release of Siebel CRM, Oracle ships the repository update pre-assessment feature. This utility allows customers to assess the impact of a repository update without actually running it. Well, it runs, but in a non-intrusive way, so no objects in the customer repository are modified. The repository update pre-assessment utility consists of a Java command line utility, which executes a dry run and produces a detailed HTML report. The data is also saved in tables in the Siebel database, and Siebel Web Tools received new views to query, sort, inspect, and export that data. This is a great companion utility to the repository update, allowing teams to evaluate the impact of running a repository update down to the last attribute. It comes just at the right time, since many heavily customized Siebel projects got stuck on old repository versions or having never applied a repository update at all. In other news, the F1 key is back. And no, we're not talking about car racing. Press the F1 key in any application, and you'll likely see a help panel pop up, sometimes even providing context-sensitive help about what you were just doing in the application. In the traditional, dedicated Siebel Tools client, the F1 key always worked that way, opening the Object Types Reference document at just the right page, using the compiled Siebel Tools help for Windows. What's changed in recent Siebel releases is that both Siebel Tools and Siebel Web Tools support F1 and navigate to the proper page of the HTML version of the Siebel Tools documentation for the currently active object type, either from your local disk or from your Siebel external application container. And there you have it. Siebel CRM 26.4 represents the smoothest path to a Siebel CRM update, providing developers with much-needed features to understand the impact of the repository update. Siebel CRM is moving fast. Keep up with the Siebel Hub learning experience. Go to siebelhub.com and start learning today.